Okay, we're in the shop today. We're at Jeff Roach's. He's here building his airplane. We're checking it out. He is building a RANS S-20, correct?
Correct.
And you're going fully standard cloth wings.
Yes.
And he's been cooking on this project. Been going real hard. He's been spending all his free time working on it, and hoping to be flying this summer. But the neat thing, he's chosen to go with the Edge Performance STI motor, which we help supply him with, and we're excited to see what kind of numbers he can get with this airplane and see how he likes it. What can you tell us about your airplane that you like, dislike, maybe anything special you decided to do with it?
I liked everything about it. RANS has designed and put together an incredible kit and a beautiful airplane. The construction has all been straightforward, very nice to work with. All the parts have fit well. Everything's gone great. My only real plans to do with it special is just get away from everybody out in the middle of nowhere, off-field work.
Okay.
Went with the STI so I could get the turbo for the high performance for altitude and a little extra horsepower without the weight penalty of the Titan.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you decided tell us a little bit about your decision to go with the Edge. You said you considered the Titan.
I considered the Titan, the Viking.
There's the Viking. You thought about a regular 912 or
yes.
915?
I flew Randy's demo airplane with the 912 in it, and it was very adequate at 100 horsepower. I wanted the turbo for the high altitude cross-country capability and getting in and out of the mountains. And when I started looking at that factor for the altitude and looking at the weight of the engines, the cost of the engines for the 915, the 912, Titan, and the Honda motor, to me, I felt like that the STI was the best value money for horsepower and all the features, and it was considerably lighter than a lot of the other options.
Okay.
And on the front of that, I'll put a Airmaster constant speed prop.
So you can do the Airmaster with the whirlwind blades?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think that'll be a neat setup. And so you're basically right now you're working on some panel work. We'll do a shoot of your picture of your panel over there here in a bit, and then as soon as you get an engine mount and some other stuff from RANS, you're ready to hang the motor, right?
Yep, I am. Get the motor hung so I can start getting everything laid out and mounted on the firewall. Figure that all out for convenience for maintenance later and being able to get to things, and try to mount everything in a orderly fashion to where I'm not cussing the engineer later.
You use Stewart Systems to cover this, correct?
Yes.
And this was your first time using that?
This is my first time using that, first full-scale airplane I've ever covered. Done a lot of models, but never any full-scale.
Okay, did you find the covering process intimidating, or?
No, really not. A little bit at first I was, till I got going and realized it's pretty straightforward and simple. It was actually very forgiving covering to work with.
Okay. And then probably from talking to you, probably the most challenging aspect was getting used to the paint.
Yeah, shooting the waterborne paint was a little bit different. I'm not a painter. I have very limited experience in the painting. So it took a little bit of figuring out what I needed to look for to see to make it come up right. And then of course getting the proper gun and the air setup for the compressor was the key factors.
Yeah, once you had the right nozzle, the right size gun, the right air pressure,
Yeah.
and
I tried to do it with a cheap gun, and that didn't work out at all. I broke down, went ahead and bought the Developus Finish Line gun, set up a good dryer system on the airline, and from then it became much simpler.
Cool. And yeah, I think you did a killer job. He went and
Thank you.
he masked off his checkerboard here. This isn't a vinyl sticker. He masked off and actually painted the checkerboard on there, but it looks good.
Thank you.
Good job. Well, very cool. We'll look forward to seeing finished product and what kind of performance numbers you get and how it flies.
Well, I want to thank you for getting that motor for me. You've been a tremendous help on that. And I look forward to working together with you to finish this project out and start enjoying it.
I look forward to it as well. Thank you.
You bet.